Thank you. Thanks for that introduction. Can everyone hear me okay? Okay. So we're going to start off. I'm Sukirti, like he introduced. I'm from SugarCRM. So today, next slide, please. Oh, yeah, I don't have the clicker. Yeah. It's not clicking anything? Yes, okay, sorry about that. So the agenda for today. So I'm going to start off talking about why we're here today, like set the context for what are the trends that we are seeing in customer experience for BFSI industry. Then I'm going to quickly touch upon who we are, and I'm going to spend more time discussing what are the business benefits that we can offer to BFSI industry. And then I'm going to invite Jenit over to speak about how and what exactly is the solution. So starting off, why are we here today? So the trends that we are seeing, we work extensively with BFSI companies in Southeast Asia, India, and the rest of Asia as well. In Southeast Asia, the trends that we're seeing, we all know this, that it's the rise of the digital customer. All of us are mobile first. We all want banking in our phones. We want cashless economies with real-time payments. We all want a QR code. Everything is digital, and to remain competitive, you need hyper-personalization. I think in both the sessions before ours, you also heard a little bit about personalization and the imperative need for it to be competitive in the market. We're also seeing that now the growth drivers are coming from technology. Banks and FSIs have their CIOs who are actually driving the growth for their company, because you have AI and a lot of these new gen tech coming up, which are going to be the driving factors for growth. Of course, there's a lot of regulatory and compliance requirements. Yours is a very regulated industry, and that balancing that with technology driving growth has been the main trend that we're seeing in this industry. So starting with that, all BFSI companies, of course, all of you want to be AI ready. What we say is that for you to be AI ready, you first have to be data ready. And we see this as a challenge in FSI, that even now, building 360-degree views of your customer and deeply understanding each customer is a challenge. There are still siloed and fragmented data, or the data is inaccurate. Or a lot of FSI companies are using technology which is outdated. You have your legacy systems which are not compatible with everything that's happening with the world. So that is the context for today. We're going to now talk about how we solve this. But before that, quickly, who are we? So about SugarCRM, we are a leading CRM platform company. We have platforms for sales, marketing, and service. We're about a 600 people company, so not too large, not too small as well. We have customers in pretty much every corner of the world, but we work with partners in pretty much every region. We know that partners are the ones who have local expertise. Jenit is going to come up a bit later and speak to you about that. He's from Ambit Software, which is one of our partners. I invite all of you to come visit our booth. You're going to meet our large Southeast Asia partner, Izeno, who have operations in Singapore, Indonesia, Malaysia, Thailand, Philippines. As you can see, we have won various accolades. We were the CX leader by Software Reviews last year, and we have many other accolades as well. We were a part of the Gartner Magic Quadrant as well for sales automation and for CX. So that's about us. That was very quick. I actually want to talk more about what are the benefits that we can offer you. So the left-hand side that you see over there is the current state that we're seeing for most of our customers and prospective customers in BFSI. Everybody is wanting to go to the right-hand side, and that should be the future focus as well. So from mass marketing, which is like carpet bombing your entire customer base, everyone should and wants to move to personalize and very individual marketing. Similarly, instead of talking about your product and how the product lifecycle is going, we should be talking about how the customer lifecycle is going. So this is the only way to build customer loyalty. Right now, the banks and FSIs focus on customer satisfaction, but the only way to differentiate and build loyalty is to do personalization and intense personalization. So that's the benefit that we offer. What else? So our platform, the Sugar platform, offers you flexibility because it can be on-premise or on cloud or on your private cloud. Now, I think a lot of you raised your hands. 50% of the people here who are using AI raised your hands saying that you have security concerns. We understand that, and that's why we offer control of your data within your own servers. A lot of countries like Singapore, for example, they don't always, they have regulatory requirements to have the data on-premise within the bank or FSI's premises. We understand that compliance is needed. That's why we offer it. But also, you can have your CRM systems for sales, service within your server, but let's say you are getting cloud ready and you want to move to cloud. Our platform is the same on-premise or on cloud. We just wrap it up instead of ripping it apart. We wrap it up and put it on cloud. So if you want to migrate to cloud and you're ready, we're also ready when you are. And lastly, the platforms that we have, like I said, for sales, marketing, and service, they are purpose-built for BFSI. They are not your generic CRMs which help you do just lead management, for example. Our platform is built for B2B and B2C processes within the same system. We understand that banks and FSIs have that. It's built on best practices based on our experience with FSI for the past maybe 20 years is how old the company is, and we've been working with banks across the world and FSIs across the world. So it's built on best practices that we've learned. And lastly, it's built to grow with your business. It's built to scale. We would like to help you scale your business. So yeah, our platform is purpose-built for BFSI. We can offer you the platforms within your servers, on-prem or cloud, whenever you're ready. And we're helping you with intense personalization and moving to a customer loyalty. Okay, now, why us though? Why? Like, what is the proof point that we can help BFSIs? So this is a global footprint in BFSI. We have many companies who are working for us. I'm going to talk about a few of them. Starting with the latest one, which signed on maybe a couple of months ago. This is ESAF Bank in India. So they're actually doing a huge transformation project. If you guys need, maybe you can find something on my LinkedIn. I have posted this. You should read about it. It's a huge transformation project where they're replacing or implementing about 25 platforms within their system. So they're moving from their current state to their future state all in one go. With SugarCRM is the central engine, is one of the core platforms for their customer experience strategy. They have 5 core platforms, or central engine platforms, out of which Sugar is one of them. With this, they're going to get a 360-degree view of their 800-odd branches in India, and real-time personalization, because now they're going to have data for each and every customer. They're also integrating this platform with 15 others. So Sugar will be the single source of truth integrated with their core banking application, their loan origination application, and many others that a bank has to work with. So the idea is that we help them have their sales and service be more efficient, and so that they can respond to their customers faster and offer world-class experiences. You can see a quote from Mr. George K. John, who is the founder, who founded the bank 25 years ago, and he's the executive director as well. You can say that he thinks this is a critical step towards building a digitally connected, customer-focused bank. Now, if that is a priority for any of you, this would be the perfect example for that. Another one, let's talk about FSI, now that we spoke about a bank. HDB Financial Services is it's a lender. And their challenge was around the customer support. They have huge volume of tickets, around 2.5 million per month. And the challenge was that the customers were not happy because it was taking way too long to close those tickets. And also, like I said, they did not have a view of their customer, so there's no way to know what a customer has bought and sell them more, cross-sell or upsell. So it was a huge missed opportunity. And now with Sugar, 30,000 users are using the CRM platform. They decided to go on-prem because they were not cloud ready. And now we're helping them improve their productivity for their service. And now that they have a view of the customer, they're servicing customers properly, we're helping them reduce their customer churn. Also, this, again, Sugar is the single source of truth as it's integrated across multiple touch points. And lastly, let's talk about insurance. So this, I cannot name this company, sadly. I would have loved to, because I'm sure you all know this name. So this is an insurance provider in Southeast Asia. Their challenge was also very similar. They have a huge customer support setup. And they also have a lot of inquiries coming in. But they were very slow in responding to either the inquiries for new insurance or the support from their existing customers. And we helped them, again, digitize all of this and help decrease their resolution time by 400%. Now, that is a huge marker to make, right? That their business has changed since they onboarded SugarCRM. Another interesting thing, they started with on-prem because they were not cloud ready. This is across 5 countries in Southeast Asia. And as countries as their regulatory bodies change their compliance requirements, as they become cloud ready, we're helping them move to cloud as well. So I think out of the 5 countries, 2 have moved already and 1 is on the way. The other 2 are still not fully ready. So like I said, we're ready when you are. And I think lastly, or maybe second last, okay. Now, I've been talking about what are the use cases that we worked with our BFSI customers. This here on the slide is the actual business impact that our customers have had. This is across industries, not just BFSI. Across industries, you can see that in marketing, we help the teams reduce their workload and increase click-through rates. And now their campaigns are getting created quicker, which basically helps them be more efficient, save cost. In sales, they now have a larger lead pipeline volume. Their win rates are better because everything is tracked. They know everything about the customer. And very important, we have helped them increase their revenue by 23% on average. This is on average, which means some of them have felt even a higher, stronger impact. For service as well, we've helped them increase revenue by about 17% on average. Another thing which is right at the bottom, but also very interesting, is that now their users, this is actually their sales user or their support reps, they're spending 45% less time on data entry. They're actually freed up to go and do their job and make customer experiences better. So that was about us and what we solve. And basis what I've been talking, this is another proof point. This is a survey from all our customers across the world, pretty much, where 96% of them have said that Sugar is critical to their success. So like I've been saying, our focus is on customer success. We want to see you be successful. And our customers have appreciated that and agreed to that as well. And we would love to have some sort of number like this for you all as well and help you become successful. And with that, I've been talking about what are the benefits, what can you get out of SugarCRM. Now I'm going to invite Jenit over to speak about the how. Okay, thank you.
Hi, good morning, everyone. Okay. Right, so while Sukirti has talked about, given you a high-level overview of SugarCRM, I will delve more into the details of how agentic AI powers SugarCRM and helps power your customer experiences. So NextUpFin by Ambit basically works at the sales and service layer and helps you to bring in this whole agentic AI experience for your customers. What we do is to help power all the lines of business for banking, financial services, and insurance companies be it business or corporate banking, be it retail banking, be it insurance or bank assurance, be it wealth management, etc. And what we essentially provide to you is features that allow your users to get real-time sales assistance, to get hyper-personalized recommendations, to get automated outreach to your customers and to your prospective customers, provide you with a lot of detailed analytics and reporting also as well. Provide you the virtual assistants that you can provide to your customers through your website, through your mobile banking portals, or through your internet banking portals, and of course a co-pilot for your employees also as well. If you look at it from a technical perspective, essentially you can have natural language inputs that are then fed into the agentic AI. There's interpretation and reasoning that is done by the system. There's workflows that run after that and execution of those workflows. And finally, an output or outcome is given across either to an end user or to another system altogether as well. So from an architecture perspective, just a very high-level overview, a request could come in from a user via different media, via different channels. This could be calls, this could be SMS or your WhatsApp, it could be email, it could be social media. And these requests are then processed by the AI agent, which essentially then talks to either a RAG system, which has a vector database embedded in it. It could be talking to an external API, it could be doing web searches or web scraping, and then feeds that across, again, to an external API or across to SugarCRM. So we also have predictive AI models running as well. So these allow you to run various predictions on top of the data that is available. And we'll start looking at some practical use cases of these scenarios. So if you look at it from a lead management perspective, what we offer to you is the agentic AI, giving you a lead conversion prediction score. It looks at all of the past data and then tells you that these are the chances of winning this particular lead, and this is, or rather, converting that lead into an opportunity. And this is the number of days in which that is expected to happen. There's also an agent assist feature as well that basically tells you that, okay, for example, this lead has a very strong credit profile and pitch, so-and-so interest rate, and also mention that there's going to be zero collateral for you, for example, for this loan, and that'll help you convert this lead into a opportunity much better. And from a customer view perspective, there are a lot of features that are available, including, as you can see on the top left-hand side out there, a churn risk analysis that is done by the AI. So it provides to you whether there's a low churn risk or a high churn risk. It looks at the data across all of your customers and sees the churn rates out there, and then looks at the profile of this particular customer. So for example, if this customer has not done a lot of transactions with you, then the churn risk starts going up higher. What the agentic AI also offers you is, the next best offers as well. So you can see out there on the right-hand side, you can look at the next best offers that are being offered by the AI, and this helps your customer service agents, this helps your relationship managers to offer the right product across to this customer. Also, from a service or case management perspective, what we offer is, sentiment analysis. So this is done on the fly when a customer is even talking to you, and we'll see that on one of the next slides. You can also get, from email cases that have come in, you can also look at the sentiment before, once the email has come in, and then later on, after, multiple transactions have happened with that particular, or interactions have happened with that customer, the sentiment will keep on changing accordingly. You can also see out here, from a telephony system perspective, on the fly, on a call, we can also do sentiment analysis as well. Right. Now, from an email integration perspective also, if you are getting customers are, sending across emails, you want to draft responses to the emails with the co-pilot that's available. The co-pilot is available across the system, so it essentially allows you to give, get customer summaries. You can get when was the last call done with the customer. You can ask all these questions across to the AI, and it will provide you with answers. So I'll invite Suki back on board and talk to you about the key takeaways from this particular session.
Thanks, Jenit. Maybe you can stay on stage. So this is just a summary of everything that we've been talking about. What are the takeaways for you to take away today? Well, SugarCRM has an AI-powered CRM, which is built for BFSI. We have a very strong industry-specific product. And that also means that since a lot of the things are inbuilt, that's going to help you with quicker time to value. Basically, you'll go live quicker and you will see value quicker. One of the key reasons that we are trusted in BFSI is how easily integratable or how easily the platform can be integrated with all the other various systems that a BFSI company would have. And again, want to drive home the point that there's flexible deployment. If you don't want a cloud platform, we're here. We can help you install that exact same platform on your own servers as well. We have a joint delivery model, which means that you get support globally from Sugar as well as local support where you are. Like I had mentioned, Sugar is not a very small and not a very large company. That means our CXOs are very accessible and pretty much involved. So that actually shows accountability and our commitment to BFSI as well. Lastly, our cost of ownership, we've shown you so much. There's Gen AI, sales, service, whatnot, but our total cost of ownership is not going to be that high because, there's going to be very transparent pricing. That our company has taken that stand as a policy. We're not going to see any hidden escalations, no surprises. It's going to be very straightforward. So that's about us. We're all in on BFSI. For your sales, marketing, and service platform. Our goal is to win you all, not just as a customer, but actually make you a Sugar champion in the BFSI industry. Yep, and that was all. That was us. Do we have a thank you slide? We don't have a thank you slide, but thank you all. Are there any questions?
All right, thank you very much, Sukirti and Jenit. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please, round of applause for Sukirti and Jenit.